One day, four friends were discussing the state of Africa. The conversation revolved around why it is that the very African governments elected by its own people have failed them far too often. From the discussion, it was concluded that African states failed due to a number of major factors, but that we, Mzansi, were faced with three issues that needed our immediate attention. 1. South Africa is going through a generational change of leadership, with the young taking active leadership positions in industry, government, and society. 2. Many young South Africans need to attend international programs in order to develop their leadership abilities. If we need homegrown leaders, we will need to train them in Africa so that one day they are equipped to deal with the issues of our continent. 3. How do we create the best possible space to mix experience and wisdom on the one end and innovation and energy on the other to create solutions for today and tomorrow's problems? They were determined to create the change they wanted to see in African states, sparked by the spirit of, I am an African and I can make Africa better. They wanted to create a progressive South Africa, a forward-looking and positive country, Phambili Mzansi. Phambili Mzansi was thus created to simply move Africa forward by dealing with our truly unique issues in an uplifting and authentic way. Phambili Mzansi will create a space to hand over wisdom and energy between the various generations to ensure that Africa remains stable and leads her brothers and sisters out of turmoil. The Phambili Mzansi inaugural Indaba will be the first step in addressing these issues. This annual Indaba will take place over 4 days, providing intergenerational conversation and interchange between those in power and those soon to follow, whilst looking at elements of our environment. This conference will host 150 of the brightest young South Africans in an attempt to build the leaders of tomorrow. The Indaba will offer a truly unique and African experience in which they will 1. Gain knowledge on the topics to be discussed during the Indaba. 2. Network with strong leaders of industry and society. 3. Find funding for young businesses in order to pump small to medium enterprises into South Africa's economy and reduce youth unemployment. 4. 10 projects will come out of the Indaba, which aim to solve the socio-economic problems of South Africa while creating most powerful and comprehensive database. The Indaba will broadly address some of Africa's most important topics: women empowerment, business and economy, environment, education, governing, sports, arts and culture, health, social cohesion, the African identity, entrepreneurship and innovations. By the end of the Indaba, each delegate will not only have extensive knowledge on these topics, but will also be involved in one of 10 social projects. 20 entrepreneurs will be funded and receive a mentor as well as receive entrepreneurial tutorials to develop their businesses. Phambili Mzansi is a non-profit company that connects people, links knowledge, and utilizes resources to effect positive, authentic change. Be part of the change by applying to attend the inaugural Indaba and help us move this nation forward.